Now, this is what comprehensively convinced my mind on the non-existence of free will the quickest. Whatever decisions we make are a result of physical and biochemical processes happening in the brain that we do not orchestrate or control. We do not consciously control the events and processes which create and cause our decisions. Let me give you an intuition pump. Our body is making red blood cells right now. But are you conscious of the biochemical processes that are involved in creating the red blood cells? No. Similarly, there are biochemical processes happening in your brain right now which cause and create your decisions. Are you consciously controlling those events and processes? No. Are you consciously controlling the precise charge or voltage or neurotransmitter concentration or density, or the direction of flow of these neurotransmitters, or the intensity of neural impulses in your ventromedial prefrontal cortex, for example, right now? No. Are you consciously adjusting the levels of dopamine in your nucleus accumbens, or are you regulating the flow or level of serotonin in your RAF nuclei? Are you consciously directing which synapse is strengthened or weakened when you learn something new? Are you consciously overseeing the firing pattern of neurons in the anterior cingulate cortex when you're making a moral decision? Are you consciously directing or tracking the influx of calcium, sodium, and potassium ions through all the ion channels in all the dendrites and axons and synapses involved during each thought? No. Are you able to feel your insula processing nociception right now, or your somatosensory cortex processing proprioception while you're shifting in your seat? No. Are you managing the hormonal cascades initiated by your hypothalamus when you're stressed or in love? No. Now you may say that your counter thoughts or counter intentions and counter desires, your self-controlled desires or free wants, are an example of freely willed actions or decisions. But even those counter thoughts and counter desires and counter intentions are a result of events and processes happening in the brain. How could you be said to have free will if that's the case? You're not in control of any of these processes. You're not in control of your brain. You're not controlling the neurons like soldiers, or piloting your brain. It's the brain that is in control. Your brain is in charge, and you're acting like a slave, like a puppet to the puppeteer being the brain, and you're just witnessing it all. And if this doesn't liberate you, consider this. Whatever decisions and choices you make are a result of events and processes happening in the brain that you do not control or author or inspect. If that's the case, you don't have free will. Now, if you don't have free will, how can you be said to have moral responsibility for your actions and decisions? Now, if you don't have moral responsibility and free will, how does anger, revenge, hatred, indignation, ego, retribution, all these negative emotions or negative attitudes, like Peter Strawson would like to put it, largely make sense? It does not make sense. Now, think about it. Stay tuned and stay curious. And I promise you, I'll see you soon in the next one.